So, welcome to another episode.
We're back with episode 8.
Episode 8
of
Good Vibes Daily. As you might see, we are not at the beach. We are not in our apartment, but we are the location that was on our list, which is inside of a car. Check and done. All right, that's it. See you tomorrow. No. Yeah, so on our list was to record an episode on a weird location. And one of these weird locations is inside of a car. So here we go.
We're in the car right now.
That's
It's
why
a
we're in
safe
the car.
place, and we're happily in the car. We're
At
gonna
least
get
it's- At least it's dry.
yeah, absolutely. Like unlike everything else around us at the moment. So we're gonna get into the business of things. Starting off with good news from around the world.
Tell us. What do you have for
Okay,
us?
so our good news from around the world come from Kenya today and in Nairobi, more specifically. So there's something called the Traveling Telescope. There is an astronomer by the name of Susan Muranumba. I've been practicing for so long. It's Muranumba. That is her surname. And she was like fascinated with space at a later age, like in her 20s, which was something that was not a part of her school curriculum when she was younger. And basically she was disappointed that she hadn't had exposure before, but that turned into curiosity. And so now she's married and she and her husband bought a telescope and they wanted to ensure that Kenyan kids have access to see things like the moon, see the stars, see the planets, etc. And they decided to take that on the road. And by now, they've managed to give access to 300,000 Kenyan kids who all are absolutely fascinated by the moon. I mean, I feel like if I could also see the moon like that, I'd be quite chuffed, to tell you the honest truth. And just an interesting fact in that regard, Madonna was recently in Kenya, and she's one of the people that have had the privilege of experiencing the traveling telescope.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, great job, Susan. That's really awesome. So be sure to check them out, the traveling telescope. And, I hope it
leave
inspires you.
Links are always in the comments in case
Absolutely.
you're curious about the good news.
Right?
That is amazing. High five for Traveling Telescope. Boom.
Good job. All right. And that is time for us to go to the book with all of the answers. And we have received a request to explain the book a little
Yes.
better. Okay.
So, how does it work?
Okay. Are you going to do it?
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
If you have a question, a burning question that you would like to get the answer to. So, specifically, if you have a yes or a no question. So, let's see. Only yes or no questions. So, for example, are we gonna eat sushi tomorrow, right? That is a yes or no question. So, any yes or no question which you have, can be personal, can be non-personal.
Right.
If you, for example, don't want us to mention your name, that's perfectly fine. You can just say it's from Bob. No, it doesn't really matter. Anonymous, you can also send us a message. But if you have a question, we can answer it with this book. So it's a book that has the answer to all of the questions, all of the yes and no questions, between brackets. So it's the book of answers. And today we are just going to answer our own questions.
Right.
So,
And we also need to let you know, we just page the book and you just feel it. So there's no secret recipe or anything of the sort. We basically just run our hands, and then when we feel like it's a good time to stop, we stop and we open. And that's
Yes.
how you get your answer.
it's pure luck. But the book works.
Absolutely.
You've seen it in previous episodes. It is right on point. Right, Michelle? Yes, she knows.
Okay, are you going to ask the question first?
Yes, what's your question?
Oh, I'm asking the question first. Okay, so what I want to know is, are we going to be able to go running tomorrow? I mean, is the rain going to... I've checked the weather app, but you never know.
Are we gonna be able to go running tomorrow? Oh, it says it is something that you will not forget. Het is something that je niet zult vergeten. So I guess if we go tomorrow, probably the sunrise is gonna be very,
Well, I
very
hope it's not
beautiful.
something eventful, because you all know there's been floods going around our area. So
Who knows? But
I'm
maybe
hoping
actually
it's a good memory.
might be a thing that maybe actually
Yeah.
we see lots of fascinating things.
Okay, cool. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
All right, it's my turn. Give me the book. Okay, do you have
Okay.
a question
Yes.
for us?
So my question is, am I gonna be able to run further than I did so far tomorrow. So am I going to be able to run further tomorrow?
Probably because of the new shoes more than anything. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to open this out of the book. And it says, you know now better than ever.
Let me see. Je weet het nu beter dan ooit. So again, that's in Dutch. So it means you know now, as you already said. Very good. High five for your Dutch.
This girl's on fire.
So it says, je weet het nu beter dan ooit. So you know now better than ever. So I guess this kind of refers to, you know, if you want to make it, it's all up to you. Because that is, to be honest, when you're, you know, come to
Soul
this,
in the mind.
when you come to this point where you're really tired, you know that you can run further, and it's
Right.
all in your mind.
That's what you say always works for you.
Oh.
To keep pushing when
So-
you're dying. And then usually, like when I'm shooting the running videos, Doe's like, I can hear you're dying. It doesn't matter. I'm still moving. That's what matters.
I'll see if I can edit some of that in,
No,
the video.
Don't do that.
That's her while running.
Okay. So
What else?
it's time to show some gratitude. All right. And I
So
guess
important.
today I am grateful for all our little gadgets. We have a few like tech gadgets that we use for all sorts of stuff. And I guess I'm going to say specifically our ring lights. We got these ring lights when we were in the Netherlands. And we basically, like when we moved into our little apartment,
So let me just
Doe's
record
going
a
to show you our
little
setup.
bit of this setup. So this is our camera, 360 camera. Behind it is our ring light. We have a
Right.
power bank that actually now powers the ring light.
Correct.
And this is our beautiful host.
And we actually use the ring lights like every day of our lives just because we love the lights and you can like change the settings to make it like, there's like the bright one.
Oh, no!
Baby.
No, I messed it up. There we go. Nobody saw anything.
Okay, so what I really like is that we aren't just able to use the ring lights for filming. We actually just use them in our daily lives because they give a
Everywhere.
great light and you can change the settings and all sorts of stuff. So grateful for those. I think it's a great purchase. Good job.
For sure.
And
I have to agree.
I use your Bitcoin for that.
Yeah, crypto credit card. That's true. No Bitcoin though. I wouldn't spend
It was
Bitcoin on that.
Ethereum.
It was.
It was ETH.
I think it was ETH.
It was.
But we did it at a very good time. So
Yes.
hey, you know, in that sense, we didn't spend so much. Don't
Right.
ask us again in 10 years, please, because then it's going to be a very expensive ring light. But that's okay. You know?
Don't matter.
We spent it in a time where, you know, we needed a ring light, so that's what we did.
And what are you grateful for?
Today, I am most grateful for. Let me think. I would say for the fact that we are bringing joy to people, right? So
Yeah.
we got a few messages already today. We've been doing some marketing and some, you know, sending it across some social channels. And it's just very, very nice to see people reacting, right? That they
Right.
really like the show, that they like the positivity. And even, you know, that's actually what I told you the other day. Even if we can just reach one person and just make one person smile with whatever we're doing, then, you know, that's already a win for me. And, you know, that's what I'm most grateful for today.
I guess to that I will add, if you're not following us on Instagram, we're going to add that on the screen. So check us out on @ASI_and_doe. And you can do the same thing on Facebook. We have quite a cute community going there. And we're building a little something on TikTok. But we're going to tell you more about that in the future. Maybe soon, actually. But yeah, be sure to join us anywhere and chat with us. We would obviously love to hear from you.
Yes.
Right. And then time for
Para, para, para.
the song of the day.
Today, I think the song of the day is gonna be one of my all-time favorites. So it's actually a part of the first CD that I bought. It's of Eagle Eye Cherry, and it's called Save Tonight. So
Save tonight. That one.
exactly.
Na 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 na.
It was the first CD I ever bought, and I still really like the CD. Still really like the artist.
Is that what it says?
That's what it is.
And I know that song, guys. Miracles do happen. So I feel like success on that account. I actually know the song that Doe has mentioned. Like, woohoo!
Miracles do
And-
happen.
And then we're going to see you guys tomorrow. We hope
Yeah.
that you will have the most amazing week, and that this week is only going to bring you good stuff And of course, good vibes daily, thanks to Haciendo.
Of course. Happiness all around. Be kind. Be gentle. Be grateful. See you in the next one.
Cheerio.
Bye.